Hello, hello. I hope you are well. Welcome to the daily 1 hour political tarot readings here on the Black and Orange channel. Yay! Um, mute. I am known as Autumn around here. I am I will be your host for today and all days really. And normally I have my positive energy generator, the lovely Boo Boo Zen Kitty who sits here and helps me, but with his positive energy. But he's actually been lying in the sun all morning. One of these days I've got to set set the live stream an hour earlier because like 11 a.m. the most beautiful light is streaming in on this desk, and the cat is just luxuriating in the sunbeam. But he has gone away for the moment. Hopefully he shall return. So, but he's a cat, so he does what he wants. And here we are. All right. I really do hope you're well. Usually I take the first 10 or 15 minutes where I gather your questions, and then I spend the rest of the time reading on them. Just political stuff, nothing personal, I'm afraid. And speaking of nothing personal, if I don't read on your question or I don't acknowledge you, it is never anything personal. I'm not mad at anybody ever, and I don't do drama. I just don't. So it's never anything personal, and most of the time I'm just having to follow my intuition. That's what I'm doing most of the time. Is I read your question, I'm sending out my energy to whatever that is, and it's like if I don't feel, it's like there's nothing. I don't really feel like there's anything there, or there's anything there today. There may be something there coming up, but again, never anything personal. And with the best moderators on the internet, thank you. Oh my gosh, you guys are. There's Jean right there, but there are others, and it is a Herculean task, and you have kept us safe for literally since my first of these daily live streams the day after Christmas. And you've kept us safe this whole time, and I'm grateful. I'm so grateful. Okay, so if anything you want to say, anything in all caps is aimed at me, so that's kind of for me. And then just type normally when you're talking to everyone else, and that way I'll know what's for me and what's you guys. You just checking in with each other and being supportive, because you're really nice to each other, for which I am again eternally grateful. This was ugly. Oh, this could be very ugly, but you guys keep it good. You really do. You make it good. So thank you. Also, lastly, 10% of all income into the channel from any source goes to feedingamerica.org, which supplies food to food banks across the country. And it's very much needed right now. It's an ongoing thing. It wasn't just for this year or what have you. So all of my endeavors, all of my projects have I pick an established charity, and 10% gross goes to that charity. Usually on a quarterly donation. I've done it on an annual donation, but on an annual basis. But usually it's quarterly. And if you are setting up a little, just even just a little one-person company or something, it's something to think about, becoming a 10% to charity company. Anyway, just a thought. It doesn't help me. My income is low enough that it doesn't. I get no benefit. I get no tax benefit from it. I just want to mention that. And so if you're thinking about doing this, keep that in mind. If you're just a single person, solopreneur, it flows through your personal taxes. And since I don't itemize, I get no financial benefit from donating to charity, but I do it because that's just what I want to do. So anyway, before I get into everything, I just want to mention that early to mid August and February, I think it's just that the sun in the sky is square my natal sun, because it seems like these are the 2 times of year that they just kind of beat up on my sense of self. So it's like, if I seem a little bit, oh, it's not you. I think it's just the astrology. I think it's just the transit. Um, yeah, this is the time of year things just happen that are you got that 90-degree, that square, where you get an overload of energy, and it just kind of beats down my sense of self a little bit. I lose viewers. I make mistakes. People get mad at me, and it's just like, okay, is it? Oh, it's August. Yeah, that explains it. So hopefully this will pass soon. I'll just keep on keeping on. So hang in there, everybody. Just hang in there. I listened to for political stuff. Here we go. I was listening this morning to I put the link on the community page and on Twitter. The link to the DC appeals court, who this morning was hearing arguments about why Judge Sullivan should be forced to drop the whole thing he's trying to do, questioning the dismissal of Flynn's charges. I heard like an hour of it, but because I had a thing I had to be at, but I heard about almost an hour of it, and I didn't get to see any kind of commentary on CNN or MSNBC or something like that, but from what I heard in that time, they didn't sound terribly impressed with the lawyer's argument. But what do I know? I was surprised. There is a 10-panel appeals court, and I was surprised that how many of them were like, no questions. Pardon? And you know who was absolutely amazing? And I mean amazing? Someone whose name was Judge Garland. Hello, Becca. Hello, beautiful and talented House of Lenormand Becca. I am so glad you're here. But Judge Garland, I'm guessing it's Merrick Garland. The other people, there were of the 10 judges on the panel. I can't remember. I don't know how many of them were like, no questions. And then the ones who did have questions, they had some paperwork there, and they were asking their questions. Judge Garland, this man should be on the Supreme Court. He was like, okay, I have this and I've got this listed, but did this happen before this or after this? And well, she's trying to answer, and he's okay. And you could hear that he was moving around the room to check another pile of papers over here to exactly how did this work, and he was just light years above the others in terms of obviously having gone through every meticulous and every specific piece. It was amazing. It really was amazing. And I was like, darn. I mean, seriously, he's good. And I'm guessing that was Merrick Garland, who right now should be a Supreme Court justice. But thanks, McConnell, whatever your name is. He was good. So anyway, I just wanted to mention that. So I'm going to scroll up to the top, and I'm going to look for anything in all caps. And let's see here. Beautiful kitty. Okay, I'm looking for anything in all caps. Janice, Autumn, will you please read on Jo Jorgensen to see if she's running as an independent? I don't know Jo Jorgensen. I know nothing about this. Let me see if I can just add it to the list. But I know we've got some other questions that I think I saw repeated. So let's see, time stamping in progress. There. Ding. As an independent. Back. Next line. Okay. Okay. All right. Next question. Anything in all caps? Janice, no, I am not a troll. I didn't even think you were a troll. Biden's announcing his pick today? Really? I know he's supposed to be, it was maybe today or tomorrow. I didn't know it was going to be today. Okay. Kristen, hello, Kristen. Is there, Uncover the News, who is she has on it. Is there something in the virus that could make people more violent or nuts? I'm seeing more anti-maskers get more violent, and there's studies that can affect the brain. That's interesting. And we're definitely going to read about Putin's vaccine. Sending out a vaccine to the rest of the world? No thanks. Vlad, from Vlad, with love. Renee, who was the person who got shot by Secret Service near the White House last night? I'll look. Okay, Autumn. Oh wait, no, before that, Maria. Hello. Hello, super mods. They are super mods. And Autumn, blessings. Is it true that Russia stole data for vaccine? And does it have it? Oh, the vaccine. Yeah. Mims is saying, Autumn, Boo Boos and Kitty's positive energy flows out to all of us and spreads peacefulness. We love him as much as you do. Oh, it's so cute. Thank you. I adore him. Actually, I might go see if he's might take a minute to go get him. But we'll see. Okay. Kathy, will we get COVID under control with Biden? That's what I got. I read on it day before yesterday. Was it Sunday, Saturday? It's in the time stamping. I did read on it, and it did say that yeah, but we have to wait until the next administration. But we will eventually. But there's no quick fix on this, I'm afraid, which is just awful. So, Maria, good news, everyone. Hey, we can always take some good news. A professor, Alan Lichtman, predicted that 45 is not going to win the 2020 election according to the algorithm's key system. Oh, yeah, I remember that. Thank you for sharing that. Melissa, Autumn, laughing, good. Sharon, greetings from Canada. Greetings from America. Melissa, is Dumbo frightened of a woman VP? Oh, that's a good question. I have not been asked that. Let's have a look. Let us look. Paste. Save. All right. And listen in migraines. Oh, Kathy, I hope you feel better. I really hope you feel better. Hit the thumbs up. Oh, thank you, Sharon. Yes, that really, smash the like button. It really does help. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Ginny, will Trump's executive orders fail? He admitted that they're going to fail. He admitted it when he announced it. He said the Democrats will take it to court and those liberal judges will stop it. He knows he doesn't have the power of the purse. He knows he doesn't have the power or ability. It's a stunt. He said as much when he announced it. So I don't know if I could help much. Sorry. Jean, is Putin's vaccine a big hoax to help Trump? Well, let's have a look. Oh, and then what will happen with the 25 million impending evictions? We'll look at that again, but it's just so sad. It's just like rip my heart out of my chest, throw it on the ground, and just stomp on it. It would hurt less than reading on this, but I'll do what I need to. Okay, that did not copy. So what will happen with the 25 million impending evictions? How can any of these people sleep at night? Anybody who's not taking not taking care of people, not taking care of kids, how can they sleep at night? Okay, Melissa, never-ending waiting going on. I know it's hard. I do know it's hard. You're not alone. You're not alone. But it is. It's hard. It is. LaFanda, hello. Can you read on Trump's base on January 20th when Biden takes over? By the way, I love the emojis. Those are pretty. Take time to, if not smell the roses, at least enjoy the emojis. I imagine what's going to happen is they're going to be freaking out almost as much as we were on the night, 11:30 at night before Trump's inauguration. 11:30 at night, I was cleaning my spice rack. I just couldn't. I couldn't sit still. I couldn't sit still. So I took my whole spice rack and dusted, cleaned, washed the outside of all the bottles and the thing itself. I don't even have a spice rack anymore, now that I think about it. But that's what I did last time. So besides, I think this time, if he doesn't win, I would need more than cleaning the spice rack. Mims, Flynn, gonna be in big trouble. Well, let's hope. Nanette, any chance Trump will not be the nominee? I've been reading on that off and on recently, and I'm getting that, you know, it's not only are they not going to pick someone else other than him? They're not going to pick somebody else, but not only that, the whole thing, it's just Trump ego palooza. It's just like the biggest birthday ever. Me, yes, me, your president. Tell me how great I am. And tell me how you need me to run the country again. Tell me how great. Tell me how wonderful. Let's do this for days on end about how great I am. I mean, it isn't even like that joke about someone who's giving you, someone who's giving me a compliment, and you do that joke where you're like, oh no, don't say, oh really, just stop. I'll just, no, he's not even doing the that's a joke. But Trump is just like, yes, how great am I? Yes. Oh no, you can say it louder than that. I'm great. I'm better than that. I'm fantastic. Tell me. I'm such a blessing. My existence is such a blessing on your lives. You're so lucky to have me. Tell me in great detail. It's like, blah. So that's what I've been getting on that. Okay, it jumped. I have no idea where I was. No idea. Yes, you come here. Come here, sweetheart. He's like, but I don't like jumping. You know I don't like jumping. Jumping's hard. Yes, I'd rather take the steps up the cat tree. Yes, or I'd like you to pick me up. Yes, and I would pick you up. Come on, sweetie. Most people don't have to do this to convince their co-hosts. Yes, to join them. But hi, how are you, precious one? How are you, precious? How are you, good boy? You doing all right? Are you doing all right? You are so good. You are so good. And you have the highest pitched squeak. You have like one of the highest pitched meows I've ever heard. Oh, we're back. Oh, okay, he wants attention. You're just a good kitty. Okay, I need to do the readings. Yes, I do. But if you want to sit on my lap, you can sit on my lap. Whatever you would like to do, precious. Whatever you would like to do. Purring. Oh, there's so much purring. Just a good boy. And no. No. You must be. There we go. He's a good boy. All right. Oh, and you're gonna kill this plant. You really. Oh, you already ate the other little piece that was growing. Okay. Sorry, guys. Autumn, says Connie. Have you read on the FBI raids in Miami and Cleveland? Owner is an Ukrainian oligarch. I know nothing about it, to be honest. Hello. You are adorable. Yes, you are. Oh, he's a good boy. He's a good boy. Yes, he is. You are precious. Okay. What's happening for Melania and her garden? Tony says, how's the rest of her month going to be? I did a reading yesterday on. I went through like Trump and all the kids, and Trump and his family. Are any of them going to try to flee the country? And it was literally the only answer it gave me right up front was, oh, Melania's gone. She's whoosh, Melania, whoosh, gone out of the country with Barron. Goodbye. So how's her garden? I don't think she cares that much. I really don't. How's the rest of the month going to be? She basically got herself into a contract, and I do believe she actually does care about her son, but boy, is she focused on the money, and that's really all she cares about. That's just how he is. All right, I'm gonna have to start reading. I was looking at the. Okay, I don't quite understand, Storm. I'm sorry. EWAT, what's the long-term damage to the GOP? Huge, huge. RIP GOP. Yes, Becca. What I got was what I got for the future of the GOP is they're going to be seriously damaged. They're going to make a comeback when they go back to basics, but what's coming over the next 10 years is technology, huge advances in technology. And we're entering the age of Aquarius officially, and Pluto's about in 2023, 2024, Pluto is going to start plowing through Aquarius, and Aquarius is a sign of technology. And it is only, it's basically when technology, conservatives will focus more on, whoa, wait a minute, wait. Can we have some testing before we roll that out first? They're going to be conservative about technological advancements. And I got that that's really going to be, once they back up and that they start focusing on those kinds of conservative messages, that they'll get a lot more, they'll have a lot more success. It's just a plane. You're okay. It's just a plane. Oh, I'm kidding. All right. So, will Merrick Garland get his seat on SCOTUS? I've read on it before. I'll add it to the list. What I got before was unfortunately not, which is just infuriating. I mean, seriously. Okay. Well, we have had some good kitty energy. All right, I am going to start with, I'm going to start with virus stuff, not anything personal to anybody. I think it's really important. And yeah, because we've got a number of questions here related to that, and I think that's really important. So that's there, and then there was another one. And then okay, and then those if I can get to them. All right, so is Dumbo frightened of a woman VP? Well, of course he yes. Silly. All right, let me see. All right, scrolling down to the end. And Autumn, my kitty Jake. Oh, kitties. Kitties are wonderful. Yes, kitties are wonderful. But I just need some cards. What am I feeling like? Feeling like housewives. Don't know why. Haven't used housewives in a while. Feeling like housewives. So let's do housewives. Yes, we're going to use the housewives deck. Do you approve, co-host? Do you want to give it some positive energy? Do you want to give it some positive energy? Oh, kitty approved. Good kitty. Good kitty. Okay, so the first thing we're asking about. Kitty Jake is listening. Excellent, excellent. Yay, my favorite deck. Oh, good. We give it a week, says Melissa. Okay, what, a week? Yeah, I really should not try to figure out what you guys are talking about sometimes. It's like, oh, that way lies madness coming into the middle of conversations. And then I just completely misunderstand. And okay. So it is 27 and a bit. So that's 28. Oh, the cutie. You really are being adorable today, like extra adorable. That's more visible. 28. Is there something in the virus that could make people more violent? Because it affects the brain. I think some of the people who are violent about this, they're just angry. They're angry that their lives are being upturned. They don't handle loss of control very well. And I think part of that's what's going on. So I'm so very angry. If you're talking about what I think you're talking about, I just the general having to wait, more people in government having not stood up. It's very frustrating. It's very infuriating. But let me draw on this energy here. Okay, is there something in the this virus is a nasty piece of work. I mean, you don't need to be psychic to know that. But it affects the brain. Does it make people more violent? I know people who've had traumatic brain injury, they can have personality changes. Hello, dear heart. There was that famously that one guy who had a bolt that was like, it went through his head. He worked for the railroad or something, and he was trying to fix something, and it went right through his head, and he survived it. It's a miracle. And then his whole life went off the rails, and so it would make sense. So that's okay. So all right. So it would not be bizarre if it caused some kind of damage. But let's see, what kind of, does it make people more violent? Let's see. I mean, we're not talking like umbrella core T-virus violent. Thank heavens. But does it make people more violent? I'm getting I'm just getting a mental image of teeth. Just nom 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 nom. I know that isn't how viruses work, but that's what I'm getting. That's the mental image I'm getting. I know they're actually the way they're shaped, and they're just replicating, and they're breaking things down, but they don't have a mouth, they don't have teeth, certainly. But that's, oh, Bismo, love the positivity in here. Having a hard day, it's needed. Oh, Bismo, come on in, because it's hard. It's hard. But we're in this together. Melissa, frontal lobe damage, uncontrollable emotions. I believe it. Okay, so does this make people more violent? Queen of Cups. They are working on it. They are working on it. Her tongs here with the ice, that feels like medical devices where they're testing and testing and testing. Okay. King of Cups, medical stuff. Two of Pentacles. Yeah, this feels like testing. Knight of Swords, it does all kind of damage. It just wreaks havoc. Yeah. King of Wands and Five of Swords. What I'm getting from that, let me pull some qualifiers, but what I'm getting from that is that the brain brain plasticity is a beautiful thing. That if certain areas are damaged, that other areas will take over, and what have. In this Five of Swords, it is it's traditionally the deck of rancor, chaos, lots and lots of different people kind of fighting together. In this deck, it's very obviously cutting out. It's a cutout. It's cutting out like a piece. And let me ask for qualifier, but what it feels like is it's more, you only become violent depending on like what it's breaking, what the virus is breaking down or eating. If that, I know, again, I know viruses don't have a mouth, they don't have teeth, but let me see if I can get some more. Does COVID have, does it make people violent? This thing is so nasty. It was just just one of the many reports. This guy, he got it, and he's like, it's not that bad. I'm handling it pretty well. And then all of his organs started shutting down. Just boom. It's like, oh, great. Hanged man. It throws you for a loop. It just knocks you off your feet. Hanged man. Sounds like Pac-Man. Yeah. Only I'm getting more like cartoon monster with big teeth. Six of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, Three of Swords, heartache right in the middle, Queen of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune. Chaos in families, heartache. I don't know that it would make you more violent. I've got the Knight of Swords in the middle here, but that feels more like the illness wreaking havoc rather than a person. And what I've got is more like it knocks you off your feet, the hangman, so that you can't work. and you can't even help around the house. And there may be suddenly huge medical bills. And who's going to take care of the kids? And who's going to keep them safe? And who's going to educate them? And you may be being evicted. And what jobs are available? And they're trying to do something about it. They are really trying to fix it. And this is even like Pelosi being like, why aren't people negotiating with us? Why is it our way or the highway? This is ludicrous. There's so much need to be done, but it just does so much damage in so many different areas. I think it just depends on what part of the brain it attacks, is kind of what I'm getting, if that makes sense. Oh, thank you, Pammy. It is the Housewives Tarot. It is 50s-tastic. Okay. Mim says, I agree, Autumn. Anger is more a loss of control than a psych issue. It's brutal. It is absolutely brutal. Oh, do I have a hair clip here? Sorry, I had a shower just before I came on. Oh, the beauty. This is, thank you so much for putting up with me not showing my face. Oh, makes my life so much easier because my hair's all wet. The number of times I show up here with wet hair because I've just had a shower. But, all right, there was another question about the illness, though. Show us. Oh, okay. Is it true Russia stole data? Yes. I'm pretty sure that, what did that say? 30, oh, 37. Did they steal data? Yes. But do they have a vaccine? Does Russia actually have a vaccine, like a workable vaccine? Because I personally, there is no way I would want you or me or anybody to be like, oh yeah, Russia has sent us all vaccines. We all get vaccine from Putin. No, thank you. Yikes. I think they pretty much, I mean, I'll check the cards, but I think they pretty much stole information. They're like, oh, this looks promising, and just announced it. And it's like, that hasn't been fully tested. But this Russia vaccine, does it actually work? Melissa says, my husband had frontal lobe damage. The emotional filter does not function properly. Oh, I'm so sorry, Melissa. That is brutal. That is brutal. Yikes. Moose is saying, will the anti-vax people undermine the vax program significantly? I feel like that's something I will be reading on in future. I feel like right now we're kind of too desperate to get something. So I think that the energy is pushing so hard in this direction for me to jump ahead of it. It's going to be difficult. That's what it feels like. I'm sorry, but I will answer that question in future. Okay, did Russia steal its vaccine, basically? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh. Wow, they've got some nasty environmental damage going on. Don't know why I just got that, but whew. There are I wonder if their water is okay. It's like toxins, like big time toxins. But anyway, Seven of Cups, the illusion delusion card. House of Becca, and 45 will believe it and promote it. Oh yeah. Okay, Four of Swords. There's the Lovers. There's Two of Cups. There's the King of Wands again. Seven of Wands. Did they steal it? Yes. This is a partnership. But it doesn't feel like a particularly nice partnership. But it's like Putin and the hackers, or something, a band, something, the worst band ever. Hey, and number one on the charts is Putin and the hackers. They haven't tested it. And that feels really ugly. Like okay. First of all, YouTube, this is entertainment only. Becca's saying they're saying that Putin himself did not take the vaccine. He made his own daughter take it. Monster. How? How can people do stuff like that to their kids? Grief, grief, grief. Are you kidding me? But put myself together. Okay, this is entertainment purposes only. This is not medical advice. I am not qualified. I am not telling you what you should or should not do. Your choice of whether or not you take any vaccine or not is your choice. And seriously, don't listen to me. This is not advice. Let me ask this. Let me ask about the vaccine itself, because what I got was pretty nasty, but let me make sure I got the right thing here. The vaccine that Putin is pushing. Does it work? No? Yes? No? Does it do damage? It feels very straightforward. Like, I can't, you know, of course I can't guarantee anything, but I can't guarantee that it's like, but it, you know, it would be something like somebody hacked in, Russia got hold of the information, they said this looks good, do it, we're good to go. Oh, Becca. Good. Good, good. Okay. That doesn't feel good. Quite often it's howling at the moon. It's also in the Housewives deck for this. I often get that line from Beetlejuice. Yeah, she's sleeping with Prince Valium tonight. That's the other thing I get with this. It's like, okay, that doesn't feel good. Six of Wands. It looks good through the window. Seven of Swords. Hey, here, you try it first. Seven of Pentacles, fruits of labor. Three of Pentacles. It's, you know, quite often, you know, in most decks, this is the person hanging the pentacles up in the arch of the beautiful stone wall, you know, just lovely stuff. This feels more like a wooden, you know, street stand that you throw together. Eight of Wands. There are going to be all kinds of different reactions to it. It hasn't been tested properly. I think they're going to be all kinds of stuff. House of Lenormand. Since Trump's BFF just announced the 19 vaccine, 45 should honor him by taking the first dose and start working in a meatpacking plant. Becca, I adore you. I don't mean that in a weird way. Someday I would like to find a male of the species to call my own once again, but you're hysterically funny. Working in a meatpacking plant, I like that. Okay, yeah, this is yeah, generously give it to everybody else. Don't. Just don't. That's what I get. It's just that, oh, no. No. Okay, thanks. No. I've got all kinds of ideas here. Oh, good. Whew. Yeah. What, he'll be hawking it like Elmer Gantry. Christine, Trump really believed Putin had got his family taking it. I am what you could call pro-vaccine, in the sense that I believe people should get vaccines. But I'm not in any hurry. And I know, I'll wait. I'll wait. I'll wait till next year. Thanks. Something that the CDC is happy with, we'll go there. But Putin, okay, thanks, dude. Yeah. Is it a hoax? Oh, now that I didn't look at. Is the whole thing a hoax? And I don't know if this, again, entertainment purposes only. This, I'm not medical. When I first, what I didn't say on that, when I first pulled those cards, I got something about it at the end. It was something about, not exactly corrosive, but there was something about it that was, like it messes with the pipes. And make of that what you will, which is probably nothing, but make of that what you will. Is it a hoax? Is it a hoax to help Trump? I think would be specifically. Is this a hoax to help Trump? Is that why he's pushing it now? Even doing it badly, at least it's like, wow, a politician somewhere at least trying to come up with something to help American people, even if it's just for his own, to keep his own autocracy going. Yeah, Putin's disdain and hatred of America is long too. I understand that, but just the irony of, even if it's just a hoax, it's like, wow, he's actually putting more effort into coming up with an answer than Trump is. Huh. Okay. And he hates us. Okay. Is it a hoax? Is this a hoax to reelect Trump? Is that why he's announcing this? Is this to reelect Trump? Is this to reelect Trump? Oh, that's a death card. Everything expires. This deck has a sense of humor. Okay. 4 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles, Emperor right in the middle. He's in the middle. The Emperor is in the middle. What do you think, kitten? Oh, we're going to sharpen their claws. Hanged Man. Ace of Wands. Hello, dear. You're back. And you're a friend. You are such a sweetie. Oh, plunk her down. Just plunk her down there, cuteness. We need some positive energy. Your positive energy is pushing back that energy of Putin. Basically, I like how Johnny explains how the 4 of Cups is basically the 3 of Cups, but then someone comes along with the 4th and is like, hey, have this. I've got something too, but it's like they're not one of the group. They're not one of the in crowd. They're not one of the people that you shared the 3 cups with. So the 4th one is like, no, I'm good, really. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. So, I missed something, but and then again we've got, remember, like a quick sheet wooden street cart kind of thing thrown together to, so it's like, oh, I have a vaccine, and then little tapping of some nails into some balsa wood or cheap pine, and yeah, oh yeah, here, have it. um and Trump can go, why yes, why yes, see, Putin has the answers. But got a hanged man, suspension, an ace of wands, which is one action, the start of action. And because it's coming, this action, if it was the other way around, if it was this way, I would say, so Trump will start acting and then it will be suspended. But it's the other way around. So what it means is this gets shot down from the beginning, and there may even be active action taken against it because it's already moving in a negative way. So that's where the action. So is he trying to reelect Trump? Trump is right in the middle of this reading. That's not Putin. That's Trump. Oh, look, he even has the Hitler mustache. And we know Trump's a tub of lard, so there you go. Okay. Are they going to force people to take the vaccine? Oh, no. Oh, no. No, no, no. You can't force Americans to take a vaccine. You think they can? I don't put anything past Dumpy and his Gestapo administration, but no, you try to force people to take a vaccine. Oh man, yeah. By the way, I believe right now Mars in the sky, god of war, taking action, is square Pluto in the sky. So around the world, if Pluto is power, intense power, and so this active action, aggressive, human level soldier energy is trying to grind down the Pluto power, and vice versa. So that's why the whole world is exploded. It's part of why it just seems like the whole world is especially exploding with more violent protests now. So part of that is astrological, and the good thing about astrological stuff is it changes over time, thank heavens. So we are at 53. Okay, is Dumbo frightened of a woman VP? Thank you so much for asking this question. I'm so looking forward to reading on this. This is like I get my dessert first thing in the day. Hello, kitty paws. Dumpy. Hey, Dumpy. How's it going? Is he afraid of a female VP? Oh, just the thought. Just think Trump's reaction at an African American VP. I mean, he was beside himself the entire. He went nuts when Obama was president, but a woman, an African American woman as a VP. I keep meaning to take that image I made of Trump's. It's like a mushroom cloud, but it's Trump's head and exploding in the middle of it. I keep meaning to put that on a mug or something, because that's ooh. Yeah. Is Trump afraid, or how will he react to a female VP? African American or Caucasian, whichever, not Oh, tower. Trump's going to lose. Thank you, Melissa. Trump is going to lose. Thank you, Melissa. That's very kind. Two of Pentacles. He's gonna become even more unstable and unhinged, and it's gonna be like, this is fruits of labor. This is like, remember when people were like, David Duke is supporting you, and he's like, I don't know David Duke. I've never heard of David Duke. Yeah, and they've got actual film, actually recorded of him. Someone says something about David Duke, and he's saying something about David Duke. He knows exactly who David Duke is. But no, I've never heard of him. So then it's he's just beside himself, and he's just turning to his base, who is as sexist and possibly, because we don't know yet, possibly is phobic as he is. Do you think there's any way we could get? I mean, just thought of how much this is going to make Trump's head explode, metaphorically. Because we've got heartbreak right in the middle. I wonder if we could get a gay, trans, African American woman as VP. How can we make that happen? Can you imagine how Trump would react? It would be beautiful. He always says it would be a beautiful thing. Oh, that would be a beautiful thing. And more rights for minorities and for the LGBTQ community. Oh, that would be a thing of beauty. The whole GOP would spontaneously combust. Yes. A gay, trans, African American, pagan VP. Oh, even better, Kat. Oh, love it. This is heartbreak, and part of the heartbreak isn't just, oh, his heart is broken. Good luck getting 3 whole knives. His heart's so small. It's beyond 3 sizes too small. It's even more, and you'd have trouble getting 3 knives into it. It's just like, I might be able to get 1, but it's so tiny. It's more that he shows how awful he is. He's going to show how awful he is, and they're going to lose their minds. He's going to lose his mind. But he's going to have bigger things to worry about, because I think it's going to be somebody who knows what they're doing. Because this feels like money drying up. You would think losing his mind, that would help, people on his side would be, that would, they'll announce it and Trump's going to make all this money, but it feels like the closer we get, things don't look good for him. But it feels so strongly that Trump is going to lose the election. Is this, what is this 4 of Pentacles? Is this donations, campaign donations drying up? What is this? Ace of Swords. Oh, Sword of Truth hurts, doesn't it? Ace of Wands. This really is a new beginning. 8 of Wands. She's just going to be attacked left, right, and center. Oh my gosh. It's going to be everything from, what were they complaining with Pelosi? She was in front of her freezer that had a lot of ice cream or something, and oh my gosh, it's the end of the world. It's like, what? Every last little thing. But you can attack her all you want. because I just pulled 3 cards and a qualifier, and 3 of the cards are aces. That's the beginning. That's the start. This is a whole new day, and I love it. Yeah, she'll have to put up with some bad stuff, but 3/4 of it is going. I think 3/4 of it is going to be good, and 1/4 of it is going to be horrible people giving her grief. That's what I think is happening there. So, yeah. Okay. I am just, let me see. Oh, I need to look at the evictions, and I'll throw a few cards on Merrick Garland, 61. And I'm here tomorrow. I'm here every day. I'm a bad penny. I just keep showing up. Okay, so what's going to happen with the impending evictions? Let me shuffle a little bit here. When is this craziness going to end? Soon. Soon. Oh no. Good luck, Penny Autumn. Oh, thank you, Kathy. Thank you, Kathy W., one of our fantastic moderators, our heroic troll slayers. You are on it, and thank you. Oh, I know that all the different, see, there's a reason, I know what the readers do, and that's great. But there's a reason I have not been reading on who his VP pick's going to be, because people are starting to really become emotionally invested in different people. It's like, I'm not doing anything on this channel but to divide Democrats. Zippo. But other readers are just like, oh, yeah, I'll read on this person, I'll read on that person. It looks like this person over that person, and good for them. Oh man. Connie, FBI raids in Miami and Cleveland. Igor Kolomoisky. Oh, there's a name. That's fun. Kolomoisky. Like my favorite words. Some of my favorite words are anemone. Or in the Muppets, there was a song where they were singing Menemone or Menomina. It's very fun. I like that. I also like there's on the millennium, when New Year's Eve, when it switched over to the millennium, they were in a Russian town to check Y2K, see if things were still working, and they were in Novosibirsk. I like that word. So Kololomsky. I like it. It's fun to say. He sounds like a nasty piece of work, but that's a fun name to say. Ukrainian billionaire, co-founder of Privatbank, I'm guessing, Privat, funneled billions to a company called Optima into U.S. real estate. You don't say. Yes, evictions and foreclosures. Okay. All right. Can we have a couple of cards on Susan Rice and Kamala? See, this is what I don't like doing. I don't like it. I'm worried about causing rancor. Sorry. It's more like 64 a bit now. All right, let's just 5. Okay, what's going to go on with the 25 million impending evictions? You have got to be kidding me. All right, reach out for the energy. It's just sad. They're going to stop it? I don't think Pelosi is a violent woman, but it feels like she herself is saying very quietly to someone close to her something like, it's a good thing I'm not in the same room with McConnell right now, because I think there would be, I think she'd want to punch him in the nose. $25 million possible evictions, foreclosures. Infuriating. Heck is wrong with these people? Wheel of Fortune with people's lives. Mary, he was here earlier, off and on. Queen of Pentacles, strength. Four of Wands. We got two cards here. Oh, look at that. A Page of Pentacles and a Death card. Yeah, because when people are forced out of their homes, they're forced into situations where illnesses spread. And there's Pelosi with her look of, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? The groups of Republicans, especially, who are the two idiots? They had negotiating Mnuchin of Versailles and Trump's chief of staff, Mark Meadows. Really? But they were the ones, and they are just patting the Democrats on the head. Yes, whatever your little liberal nonsense is. And they feel like they're in a position of strength. We're important. No, you're in a negotiation, you big jerks. Center of the reading. They've gone home. People have gone home. And it's going to hurt. It's going to hurt a lot. And there's Pelosi just livid. Just livid. So are we going to have, like we had Hoovervilles, or are we going to have Trumpvilles? Trump towns? Move into multi-story abandoned buildings and call it Trump Towers? In Portland, they took over an area, didn't they? They are condescending. Trump and the Trump administration, McConnell, they are condescending blanks. And people who don't have money, they obviously have done something wrong. We have money, therefore we're superior, therefore we know how the economy works. It's like, I won't say what I was about to say. Page of Wands, Eight of Wands. Strength is in the middle. Seven of Wands. Queen of Swords. They're going to be, it ends with investigations. Call your mother. Yes. I'd rather you didn't, Dave, but I understand the sentiment. Yeah. This is kids and families being hurt. Got strength in the center, though. Like we're gonna get through this. And there are going to be a lot of people who are forced to move into substandard housing. And there's going to be a lot of litigation. What do you think, kitten? You are the good boy. You and your brother are a huge blessing on my life every day. Yes. Cute little kitten. Vote 71 and a bit. Oh, okay. Quickly, just to okay. Just three cards on Merrick Garland. Merrick Garland. Hello, dear heart. Oh, hang on. Excuse me. Sorry. Don't shuffle them. Yeah, just start again. Don't shuffle them upside down. Okay. Paying $1,800 a month for a tiny moldy flea trap. Evict Mnuchin of Versailles. Amen. Well, thank you. Thank you, Ma. G-Ma? Boo-Boos and Kitty is posing so elegantly. Yes, he is an elegant little cuteness. Merrick Garland. I was impressed. Just one hearing, and I don't even know if that was the right Garland, but whoever that person was, I was impressed. I was impressed this morning. Merrick Garland, are you going to be a Supreme Court judge? All right, it's saying 5, 6, 7. Okay. Higher wisdom. Boy, he knows his stuff. Man, he knows his stuff. Hello, cuteness. 3 of Cups, celebration. Corruption. This was before he was chosen. He was happy, and then McConnell did something that should be illegal. But yes, Merrick Garland sits on the D.C. Court of Appeals. Awesome. I was impressed. I'm serious. King of Pentacles. He's on. I mean, he's really good. Okay, I've got 2 cards here. Lovers and the 9 of Cups. Hey. And the Sun. He might. This is good. Last time when I read, I think I read him a couple of years ago. It wasn't looking great, but that looks good. I like it. We'll try again in future. Keep an eye on it. But yeah, he was, like I said, I was impressed. All right. But I think, yeah, okay. So let me, 74. Okay. 74. So that would be 2. 2, 4. I think so. When I'm doing the time stamping, YouTube won't. You're okay. You look annoyed. YouTube won't accept like 65 or 73. You have to convert it to 1 hour, this many minutes. Ugh. Anyway, so Kolomoisky, I like the name. I like saying the name. FBI raids Miami and Cleveland. Igor Kolomoisky, Ukrainian billionaire, co-founder of Privatbank, funneled billions to a company called Optima into U.S. real estate. Igor Kolomoisky. Oh, Igor. Is it Kolomoisky? FBI. I'm doing something wrong. I'm doing something wrong. But Tony, for future, could you read a more in-depth take on the effectiveness of the Russian vaccine? I wouldn't touch it. I wouldn't touch it. Jean, for tomorrow, will you read on G. Maxwell's complaints on her treatment in jail? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. All right. Igor, whatever your name is at the FBI. Oh, they did release more documents today on the Maxwell case. Oh, Dershowitz. What am I reading? I'm reading on this guy. Igor, FBI, raids, funneling money into U.S. real estate. Does this have something to do with Trump? Wow, I'm still getting a pain in my hand. Don't know why. Hello, cutie. You are really being adorable. Yes, you are. Does this have something to do with Trump? So we can see that good kitty. So we can see that good kitty. Okay, something on the news? Kolomoisky. There's a name. I like that one too. Kolomoisky. That's fun to say. News. Finally, feds target Ukrainian money laundering oligarch linked to the missing 1.8 billion in US aid. Moving to seize property. Ukrainian who made an appearance in Trump impeachment saga. Accused by US of stealing and laundering billions. Ruthless businessman who laundered money. Okay. Kolomoisky. I've got these two. I've got two queens. Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. Republicans and Democrats. That doesn't help me. I got two cards to start, and it's just Republicans and Democrats. Okay, what else have we got here? Three of Pentacles, Two of Wands, Four of Swords, and the World. Ooh, this is a shot across the bow to money launderers. They are coming for you. Normally, the Four of Swords is the quiet as a tomb card. Doesn't feel quiet as a tomb. It's like the people who they'll have like when they want to raid a place, and if there's a female officer there or a female detective, they'll have her just stand there and look innocent and just tap on the door, you know, and then you open the door and they raid the place, you know. All over. Two of Wands is a card of communication, also cleaning up or laundering. It's not laundering pentacles, but the action of laundering. Case put together. Government. It's part of something bigger. It's mostly what I'm getting. Is it related to Trump? Is this related? Is this actually like the, will they get, will this help them get Trump for laundering money or something like that? Oh, being drawn to this card. High Priestess, secrets. Six of Wands, cleaning. Also making it look good from the outside, but it's not really. That's what laundering money is. Six of Swords, King of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, Queen of Wands, Knight of Swords. I have two sword court cards, which are often investigations, investigators. This Six of Swords. It was just a matter of time. Pelosi pointing to something. I'm not getting something. I'm getting a lot of sword cards, which is investigators, police. But I don't know if there's a direct. Is there a direct correlation, or are they trying to get around to? They just bring in the skin because he's so awful, or is there actually, is this part of a workaround to the Orange Fiera? Yeah, sweetheart. Yes, you are. We just all want a better president. Yes, we do. We want a better president, a better administration. King of Pentacles. Yeah, he's living the high life. Oh, that can also be Trump's corruption, but let's see. Two of Pentacles. Okay. Unsteady energy. Six of Pentacles. Give me something. Page of Swords. Bratty. That's usually bratty Trump, the bully. Four of Wands. Retirement home, working from home. It can sometimes be retirement, but it's or vacation, but it feels like working homes or something, fruits of labors. I'm getting Trump, I'm getting bratty Trump in the middle, but I'm not getting anything more specific than that. It isn't, I don't know that they are directly related, but it feels very much like a shot across the bow to other money launderers. But I'm not getting. Yes? You don't need to clean me. I'm fine. Anyway, so that's going to do it for me. For today. For us. Can I go back to cleaning now? He says. Oh, bless. Well, thank you so much for being here. I hope you have a good day. I'll be back tomorrow. I'll answer more questions. We are in this together, okay? Hang in there. Thank you so much for everything. I'm so grateful for you. And thank you, like there's Linda, our Keisha is here, Jean's here, Kathy W. was here earlier. Thank you to our troll slayers, all of them. Thank you so much. All right. Thank you, Becca. Thank you. All right. And you guys have a great day. Hang in there. All right. And I'll see you tomorrow. Okay. Take care.